Alright, so briefing completed down there. Good luck to all of our first timers. This is race 4 of the Telstra Tri Series. Watch the path folks as you come through, because our Enticer guys getting through. Not far away from a first start, Matty. This is a magnificent field. Look at some of those big names in the boys there.
Yeah, we've got Ollie Standing, who's on great form at the moment. Paul Mackay, who's leading the series. So there's a very, very good field here. You go through the field and we've got Sam Lade.
Yeah, watch out for him after swim bike.
Swim bike nicely.
Watch out for Sammy Lade after swim bike. He's having a beauty this year.
Jason Ryan, Paul Gregory, Shane Dimmer, Luke Blake, Alistair Caird, Brendan Dimmer, Justin Gosh, Blake Kapler, who's just come back from doing Geelong, Aaron Richardson, Johnny Samet, Campbell Smith, Jesse Thyer, not here today. We go through the field, Wesley and Williams, and then we go on to the women's field, Simon.
Well, Cam Smith was second last year, had a breakthrough podium last year, so not far away, folks. That's the pink caps out there, the first of our waves. Watch out for Kurt Wesley today. He's my little smoky today, Kurt Wesley. We haven't seen him in the... haven't seen a lot of him. He's been racing elsewhere. Women's field, it was Ladies' Day today. Katie Gibb, our reigning superstar. Renee Baker, who won this race last year. Felicity Sheedy Ryan, there's our top 3, I reckon. Or certainly on paper, but you're throwing Elise Farrelly and Michaela Falconer. Tegan Scott, 4th here last year. Emily Lockman, she's a class act. Alex Bohm and Elise Farrelly making up the win. So Ladies' Day, race 4 in starter's hands down there, Matt. 750 metre swim. The big hitter's about to take off. And just looking at that, Matt, you and I have been doing this for a while now. That's our biggest men's open field, isn't it? The only guy missing from there is Matt Burnley. That's a big and a good field.
Notice the only one really missing there. And it's a fair bit to miss too. Like, you know, he really smashed the sidle leg here last year.
Yeah, so it is people tend to think, I always thought of this as a runner's course, and we see the first of our Enticer athletes coming across the line there. One of the year of cheer as she comes through. Fantastic run from her. Big smile on her face too, taking line on us there, Matt. People tend to think this is a runner's course, but Matty Burton showed us last year if you ride a bike like a motorbike, then you're a chance.
I was going to agree with you there, Simon. Like, it definitely is. We've seen some great battles, especially in the women's categories in the run over the last couple of years. But as Matt showed last year, he just rode away with it and just didn't have to put himself under any pressure in the run. They did. He ran within himself, and when they started to come at him, he just lifted that little bit more to get across the line.
And he did. He had a couple looks over his shoulder. I think that with this course, you can see exactly where your competitors are. A couple looks over his shoulder to you, Cam Smith, and some of the good runners were just behind him. So he had Paul Mackay, of course. Now Mac is leading the series, you say, so he's having a great summer. Watch out for him today. So tactical. The 20k bike, the flat bike pedal will suit him. And it's a really, you can throw a blanket over the top half a dozen guys today as to who can take it out. Wetsuit swim, which is good for some of the weaker swimmers. Felicity Sheedy Ryan is absolutely fired up about today. So she won narrowly at Joondalup, beaten at Champion Lakes, beaten at Busford. She is fired up today, little flick. Watch out for her.
The duathlon champion, of course. You're going to be happy about a triathlon. This would be the one if you're the duathlon champion, because the swim is not as effective here as in other triathlons that we see during the year.
Yeah, she's Flick always talks to her swim league now. She really doesn't swim that good, but certainly in West Australian domestic terms she does. So she'll be early out of the water with Elise Farrelly and Katie Gibb as well. And Tegan Scott's a really interesting one today, isn't it, Matt? Because she's riding well. She's a state cross-country team runner as well, and can swim the house down too. So it could be a big day for Tegan Scott.
It could be. She was talking it down a little bit before the start, wasn't she? She's been training very hard for other events, so she's sort of coming into this without backing off. And you know, it's like yourself being an athlete. Back in the day, Simon, you think you've trained, you think you're tired, and in actual fact, you bring your body in top form. So she might actually surprise herself today. She's been training for something else, but treating this one as a hit out, when you have that sort of attitude, that relaxed attitude, you don't put pressure on yourself the night before, you actually perform very nicely on the day.
Yeah, you can. I think the thing with Scotty too, because she's come through the junior race, and the big thing for her is her heroes are people like Felicity Sheedy Ryan and Katie Gibb and Renee Baker. So she's coming from juniors into this category. So a lot of her, I suppose, mental battles is to look at these girls and think she can compete with them and even beat them. Showed last year with a 4th here that she can do that. So I think she's a little smoky today, Tegan Scott. But this is a racer's course. This is a course that takes an effort of will to win this race, and that's why we'll see past the Felicity Sheedy Ryan and Sean O'Neill do so well on this course. So watch out for. I think if I had some money that I was going to the TAB today, Matt, I might just have a little wager on Ollie Stenning and on maybe on Felicity Sheedy Ryan today. All the readiness down there in starters' hands as we have the Enticer athletes coming in. We've seen some of the juniors come through. Just watch this path, folks. It's right here. The starters' orders there from David Budd. So in starters' hands, it is Ladies' Day, race for Telstra Tri Series, massive men's field today. Thanks, Stu. Massive men's field today, super women's field today. And plenty of age group action. Race 4, Matty, the age group positions are starting to take shape as well.
Underway now in our open category for round 4 of the Telstra Tri Series here in Rockingham. As Simon has said, it's Ladies' Day, one of the best fields we've had in the women's competition so far this summer as far as the quality of the field goes. One of the biggest fields that we've had in the men's competition. We'll watch them on the swim, then we'll move across to transition and see who looks the goods as they come out of transition.
Nice clean start, Maddie, to get away. So this is the Orca swim leg in the Rockingham Triathlon. So get to wear the wedding today, Matt. Down at Bustle, the water's a bit warm, so get to wear it today in race 4. So everyone's pretty happy about that. And nice clean start. Little arrow, we've got 2 little arrowheads forming. One swimmer off to the right on his own. No Eric Watson this year, Maddie, so we used to see the excitement machine. So no Eric Watson going out crazily on his own, but you see a couple of swimmers there caught in between the 2 packs, Matt. So that's a height there. You can see the main pack, the arrowhead forming there. You got a little pack off to the right, and you can see a couple of swimmers caught on their own. So not in the main pack, so they'll be trying to make a decision, do they go right to that swimmer or do they stay on. So the gun swimmer, the fastest swimmer, has gone off to the right on his own, and the rest of them all trying to follow suit.
Doing a good job of it as well.
Yeah.
Eric Watson, of course, not here. He's having a nice lifestyle from the sound of things, living in Dubai and training and racing over there, so we're good on him too. It sounds like the world's really working out for him at the moment.
So his sponsorship with the Botanic Maze and that donut shop's finished over, isn't he? What a funny bloke he was. So one swimmer out to the right hand side. Here at the Orca swim leg. A little bit of a curve for the main pack, Matty, so just gone slightly off course, but yeah, we've got a lead swimmer out there now, and that water safety bloke's in his spot of bother, I reckon, as he backs off a little, puts it into reverse. So the first swimmer's about to go around the can for the first time here at Rockingham. Watch for Ollie Stenning. First swimmer around now, Matt, and got a good lead, hey, as you said, just doing a good job.
Yeah, like he certainly swam into the current. I don't think the current is as strong as he thought it was though, because everyone else seemed to be throwing around quite nicely as they came around the can. But definitely got one swimmer that little bit further in front. However, when they turn for home, they're going to be porpoising for quite some time. They're going to be running through the shallow water for quite a while, so there's plenty of room to make up.
Yeah, there is quite a long run here, and we sometimes see the stronger runners really pick up that sort of 5 to 10 seconds coming up the beach, but that's a good swim, and now settling a bit of a pattern, so going flat strap. Good for guys like Blake Cackler, who's a fantastic age group triathlete, but a very good swimmer. You see probably about 30 metres behind the leader, Matt. You can see that there's a lot of action there. Those guys are trying to hang on. and that is, you can see the big kick coming up too from a lot of people every now and then. So Lucy Sheedy Ryan battling away there, Matt. Those little arms will be flying around in there. So she's had some cracking swims. We need to head over to transition one, Matt, because they're not far away. So about halfway through the 750 metre Orca swim, our athletes here at race 4 of the Telstra Tri Series. A couple of guys out in front, pack of two a bit further back, and then that main pack behind. So sell out today, Matt. We've got a record field, close to 1,400 athletes as the lead swimmers go around the top of the mark now. A good battle in the women's race in the swim today between Katie Hume and Lucy Sheedy Ryan. Elise Farrell will be there or thereabouts with age group swimmer. Tegan Scott as well. They're putting Enticer athletes finishing Matt Pointer. Alright, so swimmers going around make a final turn into the shore. Folks, keep an eye on that cycle at the wall, but first of our swimmers about to come out of the water now. They make a turn around the Orca swim and then come in past the green cans. So strong easterly breeze blowing here at Rockingham, so not affecting the swim too much, but massive field in that corner. Not far away from seeing our leaders. So that swimmer who took the early lead still holding sway, but they're three. Nice little pack of five there at the front, but pretty bunched together for the Orca swim lead.
Oh, we'll do this way.
So folks, as you heard Matt Pointer say, there's a little bit of run out of the water. It'd be interesting to see. If you're anywhere near the swim league, this is the best men's field we've had, bar Matt Burton not being in the field, but it's a cracking quality field we've got in both men and women. So you can see that first group of around about 8 or 9 swimmers will come flying in shortly to transition one. So transition all important here for our athletes. We've got to get out on the bike quickly. So we'll be looking for probably Ollie Steady, Samway. Blake Kapler, a good open water swimmer as well, so he'll be thereabouts, I reckon. Just one of the young guys we haven't seen for a while, John Samet, is racing today. He's a very good swimmer and a good runner, so Kurt Wesley, I reckon, might be in this lead pack as well. Matty Pointer's down in transition, and he'll take the athletes through transition 1. But just keep an eye on the path, folks. Got plenty of Enticer athletes still coming through. You see the boys from Clip Media down there, the guys who take all that video for Try Events, do a cracking job, Stu and Scotty. So first swimmer up, so they're choosing to run, a little bit of dolphining as well. Liam the coach there too, thank you. So Liam the coach thereabouts. So Liam the coach and Ollie standing are two of our young guns who've come through the series through the Enticer and through the junior racing. And that's a nice work out of the water there. So Ollie standing first out of the water, I reckon, folks. So give him a big cheer as he comes up. So that's a great swim. A solo swim from Ollie standing off the front. So here he comes now. Cam Smith, second here last year, so nice work, Cam. Pushing hard as he comes up the beach, and having these blokes got a bit bigger. Liam the coach. Kurt Wesley, I thought Kurt Wesley would have a good swim, so here, look at that, folks, 4 juniors out of the water first. Great swim for Kurt. Here comes Ollie standing now. Great race down in Busselton. Cousins, Jason Ryan's had a good swim as well, so the first of the big boys comes out now. Cousins and Ryan. So 4 juniors down there, first female out of the water. Here comes Felicity Sheedy Ryan, folks. Great swim from Felique, pushing hard. What do you got down there, Matty?
Well, we've just got coming down to transition now. Ollie's 30, Cam Smith is down here as well. Just running the helmets on. Paul McKay jogging in really nicely now.
Yeah, Macca right there. So Johnny Salmon is running
out. And Liam McCoach is the first man out. Now he's going to be followed by Cam Smith. So the coach is going out onto the ride first. Cam Smith right with him there.
Elise Farrelly comes in just behind Felicity Sheedy Ryan. Nice swim, Elise. Blake Kapler with the green hair just running on the banner. Here comes Dimmer. Here comes Renee Baker, folks. So here come all the girls. Renee Baker, Boglio, Alicia Wesley coming through. Katie Gibbs. So good swim from Renee Baker. Fantastic swim from Felicity Sheedy Ryan today. Emily Loughlin comes through as well.
Jason Ryan out. There goes Macca now. He goes out onto the leader. Flick Ryan going out very quickly indeed. But the first 4 really raced out of transition in the men's field. Renee Baker now getting the wetsuit off. Elise Bailey, Blake Catluck getting himself sorted out. Luke Bate just going out onto the ride now. Flick Ryan well and truly out there.
Tegan Scott just coming in too, Matt, so Scotty, bit of work to do there, but a great swim. I told you that Felicity Sheedy Ryan would be fired up, didn't I? She's had a really good swim. So there goes Flick Sheedy Ryan out onto the bike now, Matt.
So Scotty goes out parallelly, then Baker. Blake Kapler there as well.
Well done.
So, Matty, I think I said that Kurt Wesley is a little smoky today. And he's had a cracking swim. So the big 4 out of the water. So Cam Smith, second here last year. Great swim from him. Good transition too. Hey, you got him first out on the bike down there.
Kurt Wesley went out in third on as he went through the out of transition. He absolutely flew out of transition. He picked up probably the best part of 50 or 60 metres just by leaving transition.
Yeah, so Cam Smith, Kurt Wesley, Liam McCoach, all thereabouts.
And Ollie standing as number 4. So they're the top 4 in the men as they went out. Flick Ryan was absolutely flying as she left. Of course, she is such a strong cyclist. So there's the work cut out in the women's field here today.
Peyton Illingworth in that transition now as well. And Robbo's there too. So how's that, Matt? We've in 12 months, I reckon Johnny Samet's put on about 10 kilos. Ollie's standing all those. Cam Smith's massive, but he's as big as you when he came through. He's huge.
I'll tell you what, you see them 1 year, they're 14, 15 years old, they come back all grown up a year later. So you have to do a double take to recognise it, don't you?
So Matty, if you're okay down there, I'll try and get you a coffee, all right? If you want to hang out there on the bike, turn around and bring us some news. We've got a little bit of sound here, and Matt's at the bike exit. I'm at the swim exit. And we'll try and bring you the word of the course as we'll start to see our age group has come through. Our leader on the road is Cam Smith in the boys. Our leader on the road in the girls is Felicity Sheedy Ryan. Hungry for success after a couple of second places in the Telstra Tri Series so far. Great to see Renee Baker back racing today. Just cut Geelong last week, so Bakesy the series winner from last year, and she won this race last year, so she knows how to win here. Pretty good swim just out of the water with Katie Gibb. Kurt Wesley, my man today to watch. I reckon if you run the house down, Kurt Wesley, and I know that yet to put together a really good solid race at this level, but Kurt Wesley's had a cracking swim and one to watch today. Good genes, Loretta and Dale Wesley. More from the Loretta side, it's got to be said, Matt. But yeah, the boys pre-race were worried about the juniors, and rightfully so. Cam Smith, second place here last year, Ollie Stenning with the race down to Busselton. Leading the coach who goes beautifully as well. Still a bit of a bike rider's course today, a little bit of crosswind out there on the bike, so see some of the strong bike riders. Paul McKay was a little bit further back in that point than I suspect you'd like to be, but very experienced and watching just pick up that 5 seconds in each of the transitions as well as work his way through the bike. First of the gun age group is coming out of the water now. Budgie sets another way off down on the beach. That pointer is on the bike turnaround, so not far away from seeing our leaders. It's a pretty quick course today. We've got a breeze down there. It's more of a crosswind, I reckon, that isn't it? So it's a bike rider's course today. Just like to say well done to all our Enticer athletes who are finishing. Go and see the guys from Perth Integrated Health who will be here till midnight tonight, massaging and looking after people. Go and see the guys from Perth Integrated Health. They've been with us right from day one, guys. So go and see them, get a little rub and get looked after. Thanks to those guys.
Some guys representing Heart Kids Foundation coming into transition. Good job, gentlemen. Heart Kids Foundation doing fantastic work in Western Australia. Heart Kids bike race going on up in Sydney.
There you go.
Raising money for Heart Kids Foundation, which is great to see. A couple of people just coming to transition, going to go out on the run. Heart Kids Foundation logo.
Tony Shyrock in transition now in the 25-29. She's having a good year. Pointer, so she's a transition. Spencer Harris, Mark Harris, Joseph Jones, Karen Robinson in there as well.
I didn't know anything that he cares.
Lauren Walton in second, the 25-29 has just come through as well. Right? So good race there in the 25-29. One of the hotly contested categories in the Telstra Tri Series. Female 25-29. Ladies Day, Matt. Ladies Day. It's Unique Denton in transition now too. So Janika had a ripper race out, Bussin actually. Really good race in her category. Great to see her back.
I'll tell you what, Simon, the wind is really picking up down here for the bike transition. So it's certainly going to be a big wind out tailwind there. Doesn't mean it's going to be slow, right? It'll be fresh, pretty short ones the first out the 5Ks on the way up. At least you're fresh into the headwind. So it's going to see a fast ride here. No doubt about it.
Alright, so the big category coming through, Maddie, is as you said, the wind picking up down there. Matt Pointer is down on the bike turnaround down there, the big handsome guy in the white hat with the red crew looking. Cuts a fine figure down there, our going cycling triathlon commentator. Around the shoulder, went Gary Taylor, play going with Edgerton Go in that transition. So Matty, last year we saw Matt Burton, to recap, Matt Burton carve up the bike course and go on to win, but the little group before out in front, then these guys can swim, bike and ride together. Kurt Leslie, watch out for Kurt Leslie today, Matt Pointer. You guys, it's a wetsuit swim, the Orca swim today, Matt, a few guys choosing to swim without wetsuits. I saw Johnny Salek chose to swim without a wetsuit. Make up a bit of ground through transition, but it's probably worth wearing the Orca limit today.
I hate wearing this shit, and then I was looking here, I was like,
and he's going to bring the bike riders around when they make their turn. Cam Smith, leader on the road. Felicity Shitty Ryan, leader on the road. The call from Tri Events, Matt, is that Felicity Shitty Ryan particularly fired up about today. She's had the last two outings have been second places behind the flying Katie Gibb. And Felicity just a little bit fired up today. Enticer do still heading out onto the course, out onto the run course. Dave Bryant into transition now, one of our gun age groupers. Dave, tall blonde guy down there getting the wetsuit off. usually gets himself onto the podium in his age group. How's the breeze down there, Matt Pointer? Can you hear me? How are we looking? Good, thanks, Simon. Yeah, good.
Simon, we've got the leaders in the men's division coming through the turnaround now. Complete the first lap. So we've still got that lead group of two riders just slightly ahead of the third. We'll get the numbers as they come through.
Cam Smith there, I reckon.
Ollie Standing leads through the turn. Cam Smith still in second place, so Ollie Standing's made up a bit of time. And Kurt Wesley, so the top three round the bend. Ollie Standing on fire as he goes away from the turn. Kurt Wesley. Got a little bit of chasing to do.
So 3 guys through, so the 3 juniors. I know the old blokes were talking about the young guys, weren't they, Matt? So, you know, 3 quality runners there too, Matt. So unless the boys close them down, I reckon this might be Liam McCoach and others coming through now, and Paul Mackay. So back to you, Matt.
So Liam McCoach coming through the turn. We've got Johnny Samet doing a nice ride there.
Paul Mackay there. Mac will transition well and run well.
And we've got Ryan there as well as they go through the turn and head out for lap number 2.
Jason Ryan's had a ripper, Matt Pointer. Nice
Doing
turn
nicely there. Shane Dimmer coming through, so about our top 10 through the turn. The lead 3, Ollie Standing's done a good ride there. He was down a little bit on the top 3, but he's made up the time that he needed to do. The next one we'll be looking for as our men still come through the turn. Interesting to see what's happening in our women's division.
This Blakey Kapler coming through, I reckon, in the area gear.
The kid goes through. Blake Kapler. He's done a strong ride, Blake Kapler. He's put a lot of distance into a few people that he came out of the water with.
Have a look at him come out of that turn too, Matt. Nice. You're a bike specialist. They not riding too badly, the triathlon boys around that corner.
For Simon, it looks like we've got the leader of the women's division, Flick Ryan, coming in now. She's going to do her turn and start heading back. Number 21, Felicity Sheedy Ryan goes through. Now, she has the lead. However, Renee Baker has taken a lot of time here. Renee Baker on fire on the bike leg. She was probably taking about 30 seconds, I would say, on that first lap. So Renee Baker's here on a mission.
Yeah, good call. That is a great first half from Renee Baker. And Katie Gibb there too, I reckon.
And here she comes. This is as she goes around the turn now. Katie Gibb goes through. So, Flick Ryan still leads. Renee Baker is the big mover on lap number 1. Katie Gibb still looking very strong, but she is in 3rd position. She's dropped off a little bit.
Best 3.
Valerie.
Best 3 girls.
Going around the corner now.
She's had a good swim, Elise Farrelly. So the best 3 girls are through, Matt, and that's our top 3 female triathletes in WA. Elise Farrelly right with them. I reckon Katie Gibbs a big mover too there, Matty. That's a massive bike ride from her in the first lap too. And she's the full runner.
Going through as well. So the local girl, Michaela Falconer, has done a nice ride there as well.
Fair way back after the swims. That's a big first lap from Michaela Falconer. So a big 5 girls are through. Felicity Sheedy Ryan, Renee Baker, Katie Gibb, Elise Farrelly, and now Michaela Falconer through. So now a lot of the juniors coming through, Matt. Great racing the guys and the girls here today. It is Ladies' Day, race 4 of Telstra Tri Series. How's the breeze down there, Matt?
Transition very busy down here, Simon. All of our age groupers coming in and going out. Very impressed with the speed that our open elite were going.
So Matt, it's in the, I know it sounds obvious, but we don't have a breakaway bike ride like Matt Burton last year. It's going to come down to the run leg, and Katie Gibb is the form runner of those girls. Renee Baker needs to get a nose in front, I reckon, Matt, to have a chance here today.
Well, Flick Ryan's going to absolutely sprint the run course, isn't she? There's no doubt about it. Renee Baker knows that, so she's trying to get across as best she can. Having a little bit of trouble hearing you down here, Simon. There's a lot of support on the side of the road from all the fans and the families.
I'll just keep talking about it if you can't really hear us, but I know that if you look at the last two races, Katie Gibbs run away from Renee Baker, from Sheedy Ryan. So Katie Gibbs is the form runner of the women's field. But I reckon, as you said, Felicity Sheedy Ryan pretty fired up today. She's won on this course before. Cam Smith, second place last year, in second place on the bike. Ollie Stenning had a blinder at Busselton a couple of weeks ago. Paul Mackay pretty well placed as well, so he'll push up to the podium as well, you would expect. Kurt Wesley, still my call for today. Kurt Wesley is the call.
Good work, Abby.
So folks, if you are anywhere near transition, when the athletes come off the bike, they park up, they head out onto the run leg and they turn right, they head back towards the grain. So obviously Al Nichols in transition now, part-time male model, former professional dancer and soccer player in transition now. They come out, they run towards the grain tail, they come back, we see them run past us. So it's a fantastic run course to watch. And one of the most exciting, always turns out exciting results down here at Rockingham.
Male model dancer, yeah, something like that, and a soccer player.
He was talking about him, describing him.
Describing as he went into transition.
Folks, a good opportunity if you finish the Enticer race to go and see the guys at Telstra. Get yourself a Telstra selfie. Get down there to see the guys, Brock and the guys from Rockingham City. If you are a Telstra customer, #811#. And so how you can pick up your results via SMS today. So a little bit of a lull in proceedings while we wait for our leaders to come back, as we see Chris Lim and Rob Scott come out of the water down there. So some of our senior athletes now in a transition. Sammy Creeks down there making sure all is right member of Triathlon Western Australia. Chris Lim no doubt heading for start number 22. The Ironman WA 70.3 down at Busselton.
Always going like
One of the fast age group guys coming through. So just a recap, we had a couple of guys out, or 3 guys out in the front of the boys race today. 4 in fact. Ollie Stenning, Cam Smith, Kurt Wesley and Lee, my coach, out in front. This is Sheedy Ryan, Renee Baker, Katie Gibb, Elise Farrelly, and Taylor Falcon at big first lap. So racing 5 women, about a minute and a half between the first 5 women. We're going to have an exciting race here, Matt.
So I'm down here at the turn, and certainly the wind hasn't died off at all. A lot of the age groupers well and truly coming through now. A few risks being taken on the hairpin turn down here, so let's hope everyone keeps it shiny side up. But
I know, she said you
a few different positions that we've seen. Standing down here with Carlo Barandilla, the man who owns Rider by Cyclery, and got the specialised tech here today. We're just having a look at 1 or 2 of the positions and the bikes that are on show here.
It's the guy going out on the bike now, I reckon it's Chris Lim in the blue. Give Chris a big cheer. I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but he's probably the oldest competitor in the field. And have a look how fit Chris Lim as he goes out onto the bike now, if you can get out himself out onto the bike. He's coming past you there, Matt Boyd. How is Chris Lim looking, Matt, if you can hear me?
He's got a big smile on his face, you can certainly hear you, there's no worries there. Striding out, he's in the bike shoes, out onto the run, looks like he's going on the run course the way he's going.
Amazing bloke, he's an amazing triathlete, amazing guy, as fit as a field. They're not far away, those race leaders, Matt. You'll be able to see the lead vehicle coming down. So
certainly see them when they come in. It shouldn't be too far to be on the way home. But the way Ollie Stenning was going, I don't think there's going to be too many changes out there. And Cam Smith was going with him. Kurt Wesley lost a little bit of time. And of course, our series leader, Paul Mackay, he didn't come out of the water anything special, but he certainly did a better first lap than most on the bike link.
He'll transition well too, you know. He's such an experienced competitor. He'll transition really well, Macca. So our series leader sitting at about 6th spot at the moment, but there or thereabouts, he'll run well, he'll transition well. So folks, it's going to be, again, another exciting run league today. So if you're anywhere near the transition area or anywhere near the cycleway, it's going to be an absolute cracker today. Can't wait to see these young guys, see if some of the older blokes could push up on them, but these guys have all come through the Enticer series, hey Matt, so I know that Dave from Tri Events and Kelly will be pretty pleased to see these guys racing well at senior level. I made the mistake of standing in the kids' playground, man. It's pretty noisy up here. A lot of kids having a great time, bit of squealing going on. Folks, just a reminder that everyone who goes in the Telstra Tri Series eligible to win a $3,000 bike from Ride Advice Cyclery. So Matt Pointer is down on the bike turn. He'll call the riders as they come through. We're perched over transition, so we'll be able to call them out onto the run lead. Not far away from seeing our leaders, the leading guys and girls, the best triathletes in Western Australia, about to hit transition 2 for race 4 of the Telstra Tri Series. Still lights on. I haven't got you that coffee yet, Matt. I apologise. Not the queue at the caffeine machine's too long. I will get there, mate.
I'm going to say at 6:30 I've got here, I'm still out of the coffee. This is amazing. I'm even under work. Click media motion guys are here, getting all the shots they can.
They do a good job, those guys.
Good job.
Look up on the website. They
looks like 1 or 2 of them could do with a haircut though. But, you know,
yeah. What's going on
you
there?
notice that as well, yeah. A bit scruffy, a little bit bohemian. Bit media motion staff.
I want an extra point for that. I need an
Yeah,
extra
Scotty, a little bit out of control, mate, down there with the hair.
I need a point.
No, you can tell.
Unlike Matt and myself.
Yeah, you can have a tap on there.
I want another point.
Folks, I want a Matt Pointer on the microphone for you. This is race 4. We've got one more race on the 12th of April up in Joondalup. This is the one to watch. This is the spectator race, this one. Big crowd here, Matt, isn't there? Nice crowd around transition. All the Enticer guys, tadpoles, come back to have a look. Not far away. This is all important, Matt. This is the race right here. The next 3 or 4 minutes will tell a big story of today's race.
Indeed it will. It is a good crowd here this year. A lot of people down here on the turn. Haven't seen a lead motorcycle just yet, however. As I speak, I can see a headlight off in the distance, so won't be too long before we start calling. Our men's field across the line here, going to transition.
Good job!
So if you've just turned up down here at Rockingham, we have got the young guys are holding sway at the front of the men's field in particular, but the 3 experienced, the best 3 athletes in the women's field are our experienced competitors. Man, I'm going to come back to you because I reckon we're not far away.
I think it's Ollie standing, he's about 100 metres away from me here, and he's coming at 2, everyone else is 1. So just get numbers as they come in off the bike. Feet out of, it's Kurt Wesley, believe it or not. Kurt Wesley has gone from 3rd to 1st on that ride.
I told you.
Ollie standing just behind him, then Cam Smith. But Kurt Wesley is the one who has absolutely gone through the field. From 3rd to 1st, his shoes are on and off he goes, coming towards you, Simon.
Yeah, Kurt Wesley, I picked him pre-race, but Ollie standing is right there. So Kurt Wesley goes out onto the run, puts it great. You can see our lead cyclist, he's got to work hard there. Nice transition from Stenning. Nice transition too from Cam Smith. Cam was 2nd. Have a look at that, Matt. Our 3 future young triathletes. Wesley down the road, little look over his left-hand shoulder. 3 gun runners. Cam Smith right there as well. What a turnout that is at 3 young blokes. You've got 2 more blokes there, Matty.
Johnny Sametz in. Macca is now in the series leader, Paul Mackay. Johnny Sametz come in. And Shane Dimmer. They're the next 3 who are just getting the shoes on now.
Mac will transition. Well, I thought so. Great transition. I knew he'd pick up 10 or seconds or so. But here he comes, Macca now. Johnny Samet right there. We haven't seen much of Johnny. He's put on about 10 kilos since last time we seen him. Not in a bad way, Johnny Samet. Johnny Samet swam without a wetsuit as well. Shane Dimmer down here on home turf. I love this part of the world.
And Ryan, they're all coming in now.
So,
Coach.
Just see Macca pushing hard. Beautiful, experienced transition, but Johnny Samet's had a ripper as well. Shane Dimmer going out now. Alistair Caird, beautiful transition from the winner of the beer mile down at Ironman Barcelona. Best Ironman athlete in the world for his age group. Liam, my coach, Jason Ryan right there as well. They're going so fast out of transition, Matty.
They're absolutely sprinting at a transition, aren't they? So the next interesting side of this event will be to see the women's field come through. Blake Caplet just coming in now. So if you're looking to see if Felicity Sheedy Ryan has been able to hold off Renee Baker.
Let's see if Blake Caplet can do one of the sprint transitions instead of those slow Ironman things he's been used to doing. So Ali Kerr is just going out of sight out there on the road now. They get to see themselves a heap of times. Nice transition from Blakey Caplet. Give a big cheer to the superstar over half Ironman with the green hair. Out he goes into the run. There you go, Blakey boy.
It wasn't on the ground, but it was.
Alistair Cairns had a fantastic second leg of the bike in that corner.
It took so long, so I hang back and.
Certainly has, and flew out of transition as well. Here is Renee Baker getting off the bike now. She has made up all the distance. Felicity Sheedy Ryan would be about 100 metres behind her. So Renee Baker, she is into transition, leading the women's division at the moment. Flick Ryan just getting off the bike now and running in. So Baker, helmet off, shoes going on.
Needs to transition
a little
here.
bit of a lead possibly. Flick Ryan just running the bike next to her. So Renee Baker is off and away. She's in a lead transition with maybe 5 seconds lead is all it's going to be because Flick Ryan's got the shoes on and she's already away.
Yeah, great transition from Flick. But good work from Bakes too. So Bakesy out onto the bike first. The winner here last year. Come on, Bakesy. Felicity Sheedy Ryan really fired up. Katie Gibb in there too now, mate, as well. So Katie Gibb comes past. The best 3 triathletes in Western Australia, folks, and the girls. This is what we came here for. It's Ladies' Day. Katie Gibb hits